Hey everybody, it's Ben. Go Ben. If when Karen comes, if you hear her falling down the stairs, that's because I spilled coffee on the stairs as I was walking the coffee down, and then I went and got paper towels and wiped it off. But you know how I would do that. So I did a half-ass job. A lot of people are challenging me, but I guess I am going to play 5-minute unrated blindfold in hand and brain. So I guess that actually makes sense. I'm clicking things and nothing's working. So, okay, I think those were old. Yeah. So we're going to do hand and brain and blindfold and puzzles like we always do. We'll do about an hour of each. Go Chess Explained. What, I stole something from Chess Explained? Oh, you're explaining to Chess Explained what DMCA is. Oh. Yeah, we expect a certain, don't fall down the stairs. We expect a certain level of competence to come to our stream and watch. Chess Explained is watching.
Oh, hey, Chess.
Although I don't know if that's the Chess Explained, because he said stuff. And then he said, what's DMCA? So I don't know, man. It could be some other Chess Explained.
Let's put this back a little bit.
I wonder if that's allowed, that somebody could be Chess Explained. Because, he's Chess Explained, the guy who's Chess Explained.
Oh, yeah, he probably got there first.
No, but I'm saying if he didn't, can somebody else be Chess Explained?
Yeah.
Or you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, so that could be anybody.
Yeah, you have to...
Like if I was Chess Explained, if that was my moniker, I would have a capital C. Yeah, I'm not that guy. Yeah.
Oh, you're not the Chess Explained?
Are you insinuating that the Chess Explained is higher than 1900 FIDE? I mean, that's like saying that Get Mator is higher than 1900 FIDE.
Didn't he beat you in the match?
Maybe. I don't remember who I played. Yeah, but I'm old, even though he's like the same age as me. So what I'm going to do, instead of turn around because they want to see me when I'm playing, is I'm just going to close my eyes. That way they'll think I'm cheating.
Yeah. I mean, that's
but I'm not cheating, I'm closing my eyes. But that way, actually, I can hear Karen better and she can hear me better.
Well, I mean, I still wish I were closer to this screen.
You can be closer, I'll move.
But then my voice is going this way.
You know what we should do? We should switch. We can move this. We could switch chairs. I mean, I could move my chair over there.
You're not hearing me through this. I'm talking about, you're saying you want to hear me better, and I'm saying if I'm facing this way, my voice is going, and if you're over here, it's probably harder. But I don't mind, moving so that they can see. It's just.
But if I move over more than you do and stay on this side, then when you talk, it'll be right in my ear.
Right. I need to be more towards the middle, kind of where you're sitting now.
Yeah,
so that
I'll move over.
So then
and they won't be able to see me at all?
Right.
All right. They can see like my arm.
We can switch, and then I'll just talk louder.
No, you could talk the same. It's because I'll be facing the same direction as you. Even
so it'll be better.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it will
All right,
be.
well, you guys don't, accuse him of peeking.
And by the way, while we're doing that, we'll start off with hand and brain, so we're just kidding.
I agree. We should get a real blindfold. Maybe I'll go do that real quick. I wonder if we have one.
We have handcuffs. I don't know if we have blindfold.
Probably could use a scarf or something. Do you want me to? It's
I'm already sweating.
You can't take something around your eyes?
I could. It's going to be really full of sweat, so you have to make sure you don't want it anymore. I'm drinking coffee, and I have a long sleeve shirt on. So that's the double whammy.
Well, we don't even have to start with blindfold, but let me go. I agree that we should.
Okay, they agree. I agree with that guy. You'll play blindfold, and I'll tell you the moves.
I wish I were that good. All right, let me go grab some kind of something.
Something.
I'll be right back.
Whatever it is, I'm going to sweat all over it. I'll be pouring with sweat. You'll think that I'm Roger Ebert, even though I'm alive. Etc. So how's everybody doing? Good? No, not good? No? I care too. You guys like all my streams where I talk about Alejandro and everybody gets mad? Yay. The important thing is to get mad. That's important. Also, people seem to like the Saruman lecture, which I posted 2 years ago, but it was on our chess channel, not on my channel. Or our channel. Not good since you went live. Yeah, the truth hurts. Yeah, Risky Gris. I saw Risky Business, the movie you've never heard of, in the theater when it came out. God damn. Who's older, Tom Cruise or me? I guess Tom Cruise is 60. So that means him. That would make sense. I think I was a kid when it came out. Well, everybody's internet connection allows them to be mad at everything, even if their parents pay for it or the neighbors. Yeah, Risky Business made Tom Cruise a star. Also, Joey Pants was in it. Did Joey Pants die? I think he did. I think Joey Pants is dead. Damn. Man, he's in everything, Joey Pants. Especially Sopranos. Also, he was in, I think, Bound. He was what's her name's husband or boyfriend. What's her name? Gina Gershon or the other one? Who's the other one? The other one is the sister, Jennifer. They have the same last name because they're sisters. The other one starts with an M. Who am I thinking of? She plays Bonnie on Family Guy. She's a poker player. Jennifer. If her name's not Jennifer, that's why I can't think of it. I think it's Jennifer. Jennifer what? Maybe it's not Jennifer. Who plays Bonnie on Family Guy? Jennifer Tilly and Meg Tilly. Yeah. So I think Jennifer Tilly, Gina Gershon, and Joey Pants were the three main people in Bound, but I could be wrong. Also, you're not old enough to watch Bound, and I don't care how old you are. You're still not old enough. Then I'll teach you. I don't remember whose boyfriend or husband he was. If it was Jennifer Tilly or if it was Jennifer Tilly or
Man, you didn't clean the coffee.
Or Gina Gershon. What?
Why didn't you clean the coffee up?
I did.
Well, what's all that?
I didn't see that. I cleaned it off the stairs.
Oh.
I just didn't see that. I told them I probably didn't clean it well and you're probably going to fall. But it was on like 5 or 6 different stairs.
Okay, hey, let's go.
But I didn't see that.
Places and then I'll do that.
I still have Perrier from the delivery I got yesterday. It'll be gone soon. Soon.
Let's line it up first and then.
Wait, let me look at it even though I'll pretend I close my eyes.
So, I need to scoot. Yeah.
You were telling me you had to go that way. Now you have to go this way?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I was done.
Complaining you weren't in
All
front
right,
of
come
them.
over a little bit more. And then I guess I have to turn this. And make sure it's not. Yeah. And I got to move this.
Here.
All right.
I can drink coffee blindfolded. Or maybe I can't. I'll just spill it all over myself because I'm blindfolded.
Yeah, this is fine. I can do it this way.
Mm-hmm. But now I can't cheat so much.
All right, so, all right, let me.
What is that, a scarf or a blindfold?
It's a scarf. We don't have a blindfold. So just take your glasses off.
Let me order one from Amazon and it'll be here in 5 minutes.
It does come quick now.
By the way, we don't really need a blindfold. I can just take my glasses off and then I can't see. So that's also good.
Wait, it has to be doubled because I tested.
You have to double up on the bubble up? As long as I know where my Perrier is. That's, you know.
All right. So, tell me if it's too tight or what have you.
Harder, faster.
Right,
Well, I can see through it.
Lena, you shouldn't be able to see the board, or can you?
Yeah.
Darn.
I mean, it's all fuzzy because it's, when I say I can see through it, I can see that the world exists.
See, you
but
can see the board.
I can see there's a board, but I don't see there's any pieces on it.
Right, I already tested it.
Yeah, I can.
That's the best vision I've ever heard of. If you can see the board.
No, I can.
And
I can see. I can see that there is a chessboard, but there's no pieces on it as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, we have 3 monitors, so the one that's in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to minimize it, so you won't even have that board.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way you would see a board would if you look to the
No,
right.
I know that there's a board
And
there
you got a
too.
scarf.
No, I can see both boards, but I can't see any of the pieces on either board.
All right, lean up,
In fact,
lean forward.
I wouldn't even
Your
know
whole body.
what. I wouldn't even know that those are chessboards, but I already know they're chessboards.
Okay, hold it over your eyes. Hold it with your hands so it doesn't move.
Uh-huh.
All right. And then.
This is good content, though.
All right, so tell me when is that too tight?
It's never too tight. I'm a grandmaster, so the brain has a lot of power. You couldn't make it too tight. There's nothing you can do. It'll never hurt me.
All right, so let's see how that is.
Okay. Yeah, I got the red in front of my eyes, so I can't see anything.
That's what I'm saying. I tested it.
If it was the white, I could see like
Right.
that. There's a computer
There,
somewhere.
you can't see through.
Now
that.
this is the bad part. I can't see my Perrier. So hold on a second. Okay, good. I got it.
All right. Okay.
Am I looking stylish?
So now we got a 10-minute here. We want
No, we want it unrated.
5
That was rated.
5-minute. Oh, okay. You were doing. What was that from?
Nothing. I just challenged me rated. It has to be unrated.
Right.
Make sure it's unrated in 5 minute.
5-minute unrated, and we actually have one already.
Make sure they're very low rated.
Well, he just went away. Something about well hung.
Well hung rook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I played him yesterday twice.
Well, he had the correct time control, but while we're waiting for a legitimate challenger, we need some challengers for some blindfold. I'm going to clean my glasses. No, those are not my panties.
They're not. Damn.
Just a scarf. Just a scarf.
I have my eyes closed also because with my eyes open, it's really weird. It looks like there's.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm in a drug-induced
There's
state.
no way you can see anything.
No, I can see that I'm wearing a scarf.
So,
That's about it. I close my eyes. So
are
I
you
can't.
guys wimps or what? There are no challenges to play Ben.
5 minute unrated. Let's play blindfold.
And what is
Come on, you
going
dummies.
on? There we go. I mean, not
You
even-
don't ever have to tell me how much time is left, too. Just tell me what their rating is and what color I am.
So never tell you the time?
Never, because it doesn't matter.
Okay. That's less for me to do.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, just tell me their rating and what color I am.
All right. Well, we have a challenger that's perfect. He's Nate Shadow.
He's way too high rated, but I'll play him.
1850.
That's way too high rated. All right, I'll play him.
Well, we got, why don't, these three on the right, oh no, they came up here. See, I don't have it like this on my computer, so, where it stays up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got a few now, but let's just go with Nate's.
Boo.
Since we already,
What color am I?
I hadn't even done it
I
yet.
know.
All right, here we go. Black. E4.
C5.
Knight F3.
Knight C6.
D4.
CD.
Knight takes.
Knight F6.
Knight C3.
D6. D is in David.
Sicilian.
No helping.
Helping.
You're helping him. He knows it's a Sicilian now.
Knight takes C6.
B takes C6.
Bishop D3.
G6.
Castle.
Bishop G7.
King H1.
Castles.
F4.
Rook B8. B is in bed. Big money, no whammy, stop.
I will address that later.
Thanks for the donation.
Can't be distracted here.
It's probably from Nate. Oh, snap.
Little think from Nate. 92. Sorry about that. I'll have to do that. Fix it later. 92.
Mm-hmm.
Be quiet.
D5. D is in David.
E5.
Knight E4.
Knight G3.
Knight takes G3. Check.
H takes G3.
C5.
C3.
F6.
E takes F6.
Bishop takes.
Queen C2.
King G7.
Bishop D2.
Queen B6. B is in Ben.
B3.
Bishop A6.
Bishop takes A6.
Queen takes.
Rook A to E1.
Queen D6.
Bishop E3.
D4.
C takes D4.
C takes.
Rook D1.
Rook B8 to D8.
Bishop F2.
D3.
Queen D2.
E5.
Rook C1.
Rook on F8 to E8.
Bishop takes A7.
E4.
Bishop E3.
Rook C8.
Rook takes C8.
Rook takes C8.
Rook C1.
Rook takes C1 check.
Queen takes.
Bishop D4.
Bishop D2.
E3. Bishop takes E3. D2.
Queen takes.
D2.
Okay. Queen C3 check.
King F7.
Queen C4 check.
King E7.
Queen E4 check.
Queen E6.
Queen B4 check.
Queen D6.
Queen E4 check.
King F6. No soup for you. How much time do I have?
1 minute and 22 seconds.
Okay.
I
mean, I think he's going to
He
resign.
just flagged.
He flagged?
You won.
But he should have resigned. Oh, I like the way I repeated. That was good. Queen E6, Queen D6.
So I guess you just, do you want to analyze the game?
Yeah. I'll do it with the blindfold on. Now in this position, which I could do.
You know what? We'll switch places and then we'll do it again.
So I must have played really badly that game because I think I played like a genius. So when I think I played really well, then it says you suck. But if it says like, if I think I played really badly, it says, no, you played good. So that's too bad. I think I played so well. Darn.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, let's see. It says I made 0 mistakes, 1 blunder, 0 missed wins. That's pretty good for blindfold 40 moves. What are people saying in the chat? Greetings from Stone Mountain. Hello. Always repeat. Did you guys like that game? The actual blindfold is way better. Oh, I want to figure out who gave me money so I can say thank you. I said thank you, but I didn't say thank you to who. Or was it to whom? No, somebody went dun da da da. Yeah. Let's see, recent events.
There were some dings as well.
Okay, the Bubba's subscribed. Thank you. I got rated by the Guac Prodigy with a party of 1. Well Hung Rook gave $9.99 9 minutes ago. Man, it was 9 minutes ago, too. And then a non-donated $3. Oh, that was yesterday.
Scoot over just a touch.
That was yesterday. Yesterday.
Oh, you weren't even on the right day?
All my No, I was. The last one.
Oh,
all
I
my
see.
donations seem so far away. My favorite basketball player is Rudy Gay.
Yeah, good game, Nate Shadow.
I believe yesterday. Suddenly, I had a couple of pass pawns in the center. Your pass pawns didn't scare me. They were on A2 and B3. I played 86.5 with 3 great moves.
Yeah.
And he played 80.5. So that's good.
Close. Yeah, he did good.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what it says. Knight takes C6 is a bad move. Okay, just helps me. And then, yeah, here I can either play E5 and Bishop E7, or E6 and Bishop E7, or G6 and Bishop G7. And they're all about the same. So I decided to fianchetto my bishop because, why not? This way it's like a dragon, except he's played Bishop D3 castles, Knight takes C6. So it's like a known opening where his play is innocuous and suspicious. Okay, so this is good. King H1's inaccurate. That's okay. Castles. F4's dubious. And then I played Rook B8. That's inaccurate. It doesn't hurt much. It doesn't help either. Well, that's wrong. The rook is on an open line and stops his bishop from moving instead of here in the corner being stupid. So that's incorrect annotations. Knight E2. Yeah, looks like a strange move. D5 is a miss. You could develop a queen off its starting square. What? That's dumb. E5 is good. It's just dumb annotations.
Yeah.
Okay. Knight G3 is inaccurate. Excellent. Best. Probably C5 is inaccurate. I should probably play F6 here. Because you want to play F6 when this is the pawn structure. Like when that's the pawn structure, you can't just have your bishop sit here the whole game crying. But okay, I played c5.
Yeah.
c5's fine.
So yeah,
c3 is weird.
you did play. Yeah.
f6 is best. f6 is best. Who would have thought I'd say that on my stream? I thought taking all three ways were possible, but I thought bishop takes was best. But I don't know. It likes bishop takes best. Yeah, that's a weird move. I figured if he sacks here, I can't see the board, so I might as well just play here so he can't. It wants me to play c4, which I don't like. Oh, it wants me to play c4, bishop c2 here, bishop e2 here. Now, he's a low-rated player, so after c4, he would sack a piece for nothing, and I would win. So that is a better move. Yeah, if he's in the chat, tell me after c4 whether you would sack a piece for nothing or play bishop e2, because it's sack a piece for nothing. Yeah. There's just nothing. I just play bishop g7, he resigns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
He's not even here to defend himself.
Yeah. See, Nate wouldn't do that. I agree, Nate.
Yeah, it wants me to play c4, bishop here. Because after I play f6, which I should never do, I should play c4 because it's explosive. Okay. I don't want to play such a committal move, though. That move is weird. Okay, that's good. That's best. That's a mistake. It doesn't like that move, but I wanted to trade these bishops. Because his bishop's good. My bishop.
Yeah.
But it doesn't want me to do that. But okay, I like doing it. It says it's equal now. Queen d6 is good. Yeah, bishop e3 is a weird move. g4 is best. That's inaccurate, which looks forced. That's good. Rook d is an inaccuracy. What do you want me to do? No, I don't agree with the engine. Like, I want this position because I'm going to play e5 eventually. And if he trades, I want my rook on that file. The rook here. Although I did play rook here, so maybe the engine's right. I did play this rook here, but I could play this rook here. But I wanted my rook here in case I played e5 or he played f5. But I guess I could just do this and play rook c8 and forget about that. All right, maybe the engine's right. Maybe. Bishop f2's best. d3's good. Queen d2's a mistake. e5 is inaccurate. Yeah, that move I was like, why did he go there? And I'm like, oh, because he wants to play bishop c5. So then I played rook f8, which is the best move. Yeah, that didn't look right. That pawn doesn't matter. What matters is this. God damn!
I know, but that's the kind of move I would make.
Yeah, when he took that, I was like,
I'm greedy for pawns.
e4. e4's a miss. It says I'm winning after e4, but I have a better move. Okay, wait. What does it want me to do? It wants me to play e takes f4? Oh no, I have no idea what it wants me to do. So let's find out. Yeah, it wants me to play rook e2. But I don't want to give up my two passed pawns to take this stupid pawn. All right. Well, my move's also winning. Okay, bishop e3 is dubious. Rook c8 is a mistake. It wants me to play bishop d4. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to let him sit there and think about it. I mainly don't agree with the engine.
You did play a bit eventually.
Yeah, rook takes and rook c1's crazy. That just loses right away. Yeah, and bishop d4. Yeah.
I knew that he was going to play it. I already had my mouse.
Yeah, now he has to
hovering.
perpetual check me because I'm getting two queens. He has to. I mean, he can't perpetual check me, but that's what he has to do.
Right.
He has to find a way to do it, but there's no way to do it. Yeah, bishop d. I knew if he played bishop when I played this, I knew bishop d2 e3 and I queen. And if he doesn't do that, I take and I queen.
Right.
So he has to like take, check, and play check. And then when I go here, there's no more checks. But maybe he can try to check me later, like g4. And also, I can probably run my king over here and block with my queen. He has to take this and play queen c7 check. Yeah, he probably didn't see e3. He probably thought he's still blockading. Yeah, and after e3, yeah, there's no perpetual here. Yeah, I could have just played king h6. In this position, in my head, I thought this pawn was here. So I thought he would play queen h3 check. So that's why I didn't play king h6.
Yeah, I was wondering about that during the game.
Yeah, now it says I'm up 7.7. I don't know what it wants them to do here. Yeah, truth hurts.
How can you play?
I'm surprised I'm only up 7.7. The more you donate, the more you can play.
Don't we have instructions? What is it? Exclam
challenge. Wow.
challenge. If it's set to the 5-minute one.
Oh, it's okay. So on the game review, it said I'm up 7. On the analysis engine at depth 66, it announces made in 11. That makes more sense. I was like, up 7? What? I'm going to get a whole queen up.
Right.
What do you mean up 7? You have to understand something which you will never understand. But I'm going to explain it to you. Then you'll notice the rest of your life that I'm right. If you haven't already noticed it, which you haven't. Now, there's hundreds of people watching, so at least 4 or 5 of you have noticed this. When you were taught chess, and even now, you incorrectly evaluate the pieces based on the beginner's numbers you were taught because you weren't taught anything else. So you were taught a rook is worth 5, and a queen is worth 9, and a bishop is worth 3, and knight's worth 3. And sometimes these are modified. Some books say bishop's 3.2 and a knight's 3.1. Okay. Then when you actually play a game of chess and have an engine analyze it, there's a lot of positions where you're up a knight. Like you just take a knight off, like it's equal. You just take white's knight off the board. And so theoretically, based on your beginner's understanding of chess, you're up 3. But practically, and with the engines, you're up way more than 3. Okay. And even, for example, if you cheat at chess and play like e4, d4, and black doesn't move. Knight f3, knight c3, bishop c4, castles. So I've made 6 moves. I haven't threatened anything. I just made 6 developing moves. That position's like +3. I didn't take anything. So in this position, when I'm about to queen and it says I'm +7.7, you might think you should be +9 because you're up a queen, but you're going to be down 3 pawns, so 7.7 is like close. No, that's wrong. And when it says 7.7, I was like, 7.7? And then when I put on the real engine, it said made in 11. I'm like, okay, that's better.
So Mountain Dude says, when will Ben have Hikaru on the stream to address the Alejandro allegations?
Very soon. Very soon.
I don't think Hikaru wants to get sued anymore. So he's probably done commenting on
I missed made in 11 because my opponent's time ran out. Anyway, that game was good. Good. Not too good.
Yeah, we should have Hikaru on. Wait, who was the other character you were going to be? I was going to get some other props. I forgot now who it was. Levy. Maybe it was Levy.
I could be Hans. We could be headed to the lawsuit.
Who can I dress up like?
Yeah, so Bonarici says if white makes 5 moves in a row, he doesn't say which 5 moves, that white's +5. Just, like E4, D4, knight out. You know what I mean? Like just random legal moves at the start.
Yeah.
Right, and you're not putting material because that stuff's nonsense. Like the material numbers you learned are crazy. For example, you were taught a rook is 5 and a minor piece is 3, but sacking the exchange is correct about 50% of the times. You should always do it because that way it's spectacular.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? I'm glad to hear
My friend Wes, he says, whenever you have 10 cards in a suit and you're missing the king, you should always bang down the ace and hope the king drops. And I said, mathematically, that's incorrect. He said, oh, I know, but it's spectacular when it works.
Hey, Gary,
Wes said that.
Thanks for this.
Wes wants to play a bridge play that's mathematically wrong because when it is right, because then it's great. Like, wow, then you really showed them. And I'm like, what? He says, you always got to do that because it's spectacular when it works.
That's
so
like, funny.
What? That doesn't sound like Wes. Gary loves pizza, gifted a sub. Good.
Otaviors, how are you, Ben and Karen? We're good. Hello in Brazil. Yeah, if we do some more dressing up, some cosplay, I can be the fictitious chess bay to your Hikaru. Or I could just be Levy. I can be Levy.
Fictitious chess bay? She exists.
Well, I mean, when I say fictitious, the way she looks and everything, I have to make it up.
Yeah.
Because she did.
Except for one thing.
Well, because I know what the real one looks like, so now I got to make sure I don't look like the real one.
It's even better than the real thing.
Reminds me of Doyle Brunson saying "boom" when the run out comes, regardless of who the
Doyle
runout
Brunson's
is.
the worst. He reminds me of Phil Hellmuth and who's the guy who's worse than both of them? Mike the Mouth Matisow. And what I mean is their politics. I mean, they make white supremacists look liberal. Well, Phil Hellmuth maybe not,
No,
probably,
this
but
is-
definitely Mike Matisow.
I like Mike.
No, Mike Matisow, super Nazi right wing.
I don't see him quite that way, but he is.
No, but he is.
No, he's.
Yeah.
He's not like Trump or anything like that.
He's worse than Trump.
Well,
He said Trump was too liberal.
There's some likable things. I like him. I'm not loving him, but I have grown to like him more.
That was one of Bob Schiaffoni's great droll jokes. He was playing the World Series of Poker, and at the table behind him, Mike Matisow was there, and he said he never stopped talking, ever, for 1 second. He heard for 9 hours straight Matisow talking. Then he played with Matisow once, and I said, how does Mike play? And Schiaffoni said, this is a really good Schiaffoni.
Yeah.
He said, he plays like a man who's on drugs. He went to jail for selling drugs.
Oh, I
and
didn't know
being
that.
a drug addict. Yeah.
See, I don't know him from back then. I
But
just
that's
know the
funny.
more recent one. He's mellowed, I believe. So, do we like Berkey? Ben and I are both huge Berkey fans. You've said before Berkey's one of your favorite poker players.
Berkey?
You said that one time.
No.
Well, you said you liked it. Yeah, you did actually.
No.
I'm gonna pull the tapes.
I say Eric Seidel's my favorite
I
poker
know.
player.
I
Yeah.
did. You said Berkey was.
Berkey's a good player. I wouldn't say he's one of my favorites.
You just said. Well, you said
He's a
it.
good player.
I'm gonna have to say I'm a big Berkey fangirl.
I'm not as big a Berkey fangirl as you are.
I'm a big Berkey.
I have a good reason.
I love the podcast. You know.
I only like 2 poker players: Eric Seidel
Friends.
and Dominic.
I know all.
And 3, and Dan Smith.
I know all of the Berkey people that do the podcast, so I'm a big fangirl.
You can call them people.
I'm bummed that Melissa's not on there anymore.
I only like Tony G when he's needling people who deserve it, which he's always needling everybody. But if he's playing Matisow or Phil Hellmuth, then Tony G's my guy. That's the guy I want in there to needle them. Mm-hmm. But if he's playing normal people, then I'm not a Tony G fan. He's okay, but okay, Fedor Holtz, yeah, I like him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should be a fanboy over Fedor Holtz. Yeah. Those 2 Ungers was dead before you were born.
Did anybody see Helmuth walk out of Live at the Bike? Man, that was good TV. That was real good TV. He just stormed out like a little baby.
He's a good baby.
And now he says, did you see on Twitter, he's retracting his assertion that he would buy in for $1 million on any. He took it back and said he's not doing that it hurts so bad to lose all that money 2 nights in a row. Mm-hmm. And he was playing so badly. I don't even.
When I was at the casino, a lot of the players pretend they're professionals at the 1-3 table.
Yeah.
Then they tell made-up stories about how they've won millions at 1-3.
Yeah. He
Okay.
did rage quit. He rage quit.
And here's another thing is they talk about the top players like they're friends of theirs. And they were like, yeah, a lot of the top players don't play with their own money, but Phil Hellmuth and Daniel Negreanu do. Okay, 1 second.
That was Phil's money, though. That was Phil's money.
Why do you say that?
Because that's what he was
Thanks,
talking about
Nitram
on Twitter.
1217.
He was very upset. He said because it was his own money, and that was a lot of money. And
I'll never believe it.
I have no reason to disbelieve
it was yesterday that Patrick Antonius won the pot. It wasn't quite $2 million. The other guy played the hand well. Person really got in there.
Yeah, I saw the hand to rock. No, Phil Hellmuth is no liar.
Phil Hellmuth is no liar. He's a poker player.
No, I know, but he's...
Phil Hellmuth has one thing going for him that I don't hate him for. He's tall.
He's annoying. I'm saying when his bad behavior sometimes, but he's not...
Eric Seidel is also tall.
I like Eric Seidel quite a lot.
He's tall.
I saw this really funny clip on YouTube today with, don't even know when it was from, but it was Hellmuth, Negreanu, and they were shit talking and about Phil Hellmuth claiming to be so great, the greatest poker player, the GOAT. And finally, Negreanu got so steamed, they were talking about Phil Ivey, and he's like, You're not better at Phil Ivey at anything. But at first he was trying to be more diplomatic. It was real funny.
Right. Now, you have to understand something which you'll never understand. Okay. And that is, okay, Phil Ivey's personality is very off-putting, so I don't enjoy watching him. He is always like in a dour mood. I mean, it's not fun to watch. He's very unfriendly. Okay. And he's friendly with his friends, but it's just with his friends. Like he'll look at his friend and say something, they'll say something back, and he'll be like cordial. But then otherwise he's just sitting here with his eyes like wide open. I mean, he's not fun to watch.
Helmuth?
No, Ivy.
Oh, I thought you meant
Now,
Helmuth.
the reason Ivy,
That's not,
right,
yeah,
Helmuth's just,
I agree about
Helmuth's just
Ivy
terrible.
really doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, he's not fun to watch.
He's trying to
he's a
play
good
some
player.
poker.
Now, here's why Ivy's better
love
than
Ivy.
Helmuth. Okay, first of all, Ivy's a lot better than Helmuth, but that's not why. That's not why he's better. The reason Ivy's better than Helmuth, and Helmuth, like Karen's better than Helmuth. The reason that Ivy's better than the other players is Ivy's really, 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 really good at every game, not just no limit hold'em. And in fact, are you ready for this stat? I'm going to make up a stat.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Ivey has 10 World Series rings. He's won 10 events. None of them are in no limit hold'em. He's never won a no limit hold'em bracelet.
Right.
He's won in every other, Omaha and deuce to 7, But he's one of the best in the world at every single poker game. And Phil Hellmuth is good at no limit hold'em multi-table tournaments. That's it. If any other poker is being played, he's no good. However, if it's no limit, many tables, okay, then Phil Hellmuth is a good player. He plays those correctly. Otherwise, he can't play at all. And one time I was in Vegas, I was at the World Series, and there was a cash game going on, and it was a game I'd never seen before. I think it was deuce to 7, but I'm not sure. And I recognized Phil Hellmuth because he was like a foot taller than everybody. Then there were like all these weird poker player guys that like a standard, like if you made a movie and you wanted to hire guys to be poker players, these are the guys you would hire. Like, okay, you're in. They're just like grizzled, old, looks like they've never showered, looks like their eyes are always closed. And I didn't know who any of them were. They were all way better than Phil Hellmuth at the deuce to 7. He lost probably like $30,000 while I was watching for like 30 minutes. And it seemed like he didn't know how to play. He was terrible. But they were enjoying it, so because they like taking his money. But he was taller than them.
Well, I saw on Twitter some chatter about all this, and they're trying to encourage Phil Hellmuth to come on Max Payne Monday because it's lower stakes.
Yeah.
And they're like trying to convince him to come on there because it'd be more. I think he'd have fun.
Yeah,
there.
he hates when there's a cash game buying in for any normal amount. He buys in for the minimum.
But
what a baby.
Max Payne Monday is like a 15,000 buy-in, and actually some good players go on there. Ruske was on there.
Mm-hmm.
And
what kind of business does he do? What kind?
Risky.
No, Ruske business. Yeah.
Do we think Garrett will be back? Yes, I do. But I don't. He just had a baby, or maybe they're about to have a baby. Can't remember.
No, Ivy's great. He's won rings in like every single game. He's really good at all those games.
I saw that Jirac, the Helmuth with the YouTubers and Botez and Mr. Beast, and Ninja was the funniest. It's actually a pretty famous picture of Ninja just laughing and looking at Helmuth because I think he played, I forgot now, like 10-5 or something. Goddamn, Helmuth was so steamed. So steamed.
Like if I was going to have a beer with Helmuth and Ivy's a better person as a person, but it'd be more fun to have a beer with Phil Hellmuth because he'd be gregarious and funny and say dumb shit. And Phil Ivey would like just be staring at me like, who the fuck is this guy? Why am I having a beer with Ben? And Phil Hellmuth wouldn't care. But Phil Ivey would be like, well, I don't want to hang out with Ben. What is this? Mm-hmm. So I'd rather have a beer with Phil Hellmuth because he would say like, oh, I know poker players who play chess. Then he would tell me they're masters and they're like 1,200. That's how the conversation would go. Then I'd say, no, Howard Lederer's not a master. Stop telling me that. The end.
Yeah, I agree, Jirach, because then there was the whole scandal. I don't want Ben gets upset when we talk about it, but where the mucking, but he wasn't mucking, but there was confusion. So, and then rather than go ahead and just be generous because they're the pros, he only gave him back part of the money. So everybody was calling him a cheapskate.
And the thing is, like, Helmut's like, I'm right and he's wrong. Like, he's such a piece of garbage.
No, that's,
I mean, his behavior is unconscionable.
no, that's overstating it. He's not a piece of garbage at all. But he's definitely a brat. That's why he's got that nickname.
No, he's the worst.
You know,
Your perfect six-max poker table. By the way, Negreanu is one of the few old guys who's trying to improve his game and learning. A lot of and also Seidel's really good. Seidel's still really good, so he must be doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because Seidel didn't get worse at poker, which is weird.
Yeah, these pros have had to switch over to the game theory option.
Yeah, usually the old timers are like, I don't believe in computers and I don't know what a computer is. But Seidel and Negreanu are trying to keep up and get better. I'm not saying they are, but they're trying.
They're doing good.
Right? Don't tell
Kearney,
Dominic and Fedor Holtz this. They'll be furious.
Dara Kearney wrote a book, and he's an older guy.
Let's see, my favorite six table. I mean, is it people who are dead too? Or it has to be, if it's dead,
Hey, trying to learn.
if I can pick the whole, everybody,
We're just
then
talking about
Stu
poker.
Unger, Chip Reese, Phil Ivey. Let's see. I like Dan Smith because he's 2,100 at chess. So Dan Smith, he'd like to be in that game. MJ Gonzalez because he's donated to my stream and he sponsored a lecture, and he's a good player also. And Dominic because he'd be the boring German guy. You got to have one guy who's not like interesting. Dominic.
This is at your table, you're saying?
No, I said who's my like all-time six max table. Somebody said.
Oh, okay.
So I picked Dominic because we know him. MJ Gonzalez because we know him. Chip Reese because he's the best player ever probably. Mm-hmm. Stu Unger because he's the craziest. Phil Ivey's the best alive now, and I probably missed a sixth person. It was funny. Schifoni told me at one of the World Series events. I don't think it was the main event that. At the table, Stu Unger had all the little chips. So like the lowest denomination, nobody had any. Stu Unger had all of them. Because he was a wild and crazy player. So he won all the little pots. And then when there was a big pot, because somebody had a monster, he didn't win those pots. But when it was a little pot, he won all the little pots. Mm-hmm. So he had all the $1 chips and didn't have any big chips. But he had all of them. So it was funny. Go Stu the Kid Unger.
Doyle Brunson is too old now.
And also,
He's pretty old.
Also, according to Dave Chappelle, when talking about Stu Unger, well, it's not Dave Chappelle, Rick James, I guess. According to Rick James, when talking about Stu Unger, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hey, let's do some chess. And we're just talking about poker.
We need more blindfold?
Chess. Maybe.
That means no?
No, we can do it. It's just it's hard to do. Or we'll do it.
It's harder for you than me?
It's hard for me to do it.
Damn. To be perfectly honest, it is harder for her than me. Because it's not hard for me. So, and she has to
I get
tell me their
nervous.
moves, and
I get nervous
moves.
because sometimes I move to the wrong square.
Move over a lot.
And that stresses me out when I do that. I hadn't done it, tonight yet, but.
All right, try to find somebody lower rated.
Okay,
Damn.
Let me get the blindfold going again.
Let me see my phone. Yeah, my phone had almost no charge.
All right.
Typically, when I play blindfold and we do the game review, my numbers are higher, the caps number, than when I don't play blindfold.
Glasses.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Yeah.
You said something, but I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
I already can't see. Glasses are off.
All right. Okay.
Now it's red. The whole world is red.
Now hold it in place for a second, and then I'll get around. Is that about the right tightness?
You could make it as tight as possible, and I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's the material of the scarf. Mm-hmm. I don't even feel that's on there.
All right.
I feel like it could just fall off any second. All right, tell me their rating and what color I am.
Okay. You're confused, hyperfishing. What are you confused about?
They don't want to listen to chat. Come on.
All right.
Our IQ goes down every time we read a chat.
All right. So we've got well hung rook for 1695. We've got an 1858. We've got a 407.
Mm.
895.
Yeah, just pick somebody. Just tell me who it is.
We'll do well hung rook.
Okay.
1695.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You're black. Knight F3.
Knight F6.
B3.
G6.
Bishop B2.
Bishop G7.
G3.
Castles.
Bishop G2.
D5.
D3.
C5.
Castles.
Knight C6.
Knight B to D2.
D4.
E4.
E5.
Knight C4.
Knight D7. D as in David.
A4.
Queen E7. E.
Knight, excuse me, Knight H4.
B6. B as in Ben.
That's a noise. Queen E1.
Bishop B7.
F4.
A6.
F5.
B5.
F takes G6.
B takes C4.
H7 check.
You mean G takes H7?
I'm sorry,
check?
G takes H7
Okay.
check. Sorry.
King takes H7.
Knight F5.
Queen E6.
Queen E2.
C takes D3.
C takes D3.
King G8.
Rook A to C1.
Bishop A6. Oh, I can't do that. My pawn's on
Yeah, I
A6.
can't do that.
Never mind. Then don't do it.
Oh well.
Okay, knight to B4. I can't take my own pawn.
Knight.
B4.
Okay. I had the wrong guy, but I got it. Queen G4.
Queen F6.
And they're still thinking. You both have about 2 minutes. Rook F3.
Rook F to E8. E is an excellent.
Rook C to F1.
Queen G6.
Queen takes G6.
F takes G6.
Knight D6.
Rook E to B8.
Rook F7.
Bishop C6.
Bishop H3.
Knight F8.
Rook 1 to F3.
A5.
You got less than a minute.
What about him?
He's got 110.
Hmm.
You're at 54. King F2.
A4.
A4. Can't go there.
I can't go to A4?
There's a pawn
All
there.
right. Knight to A2. Yeah, I guess there is a pawn there. It's true. Sorry.
That's all right.
Keep forgetting where the A pawns are.
Could have. Rook C7.
Bishop E8.
Knight takes E8.
Rook takes E8.
23 seconds.
Oh, I'm going to lose on time.
Bishop A3.
Knight C3.
Bishop takes C5.
Knight D1 check.
King E2.
Knight E3.
Rook F to F7.
Bishop H8.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I played really bad. I should lose on the board instead of losing on time. Yeah, I didn't think I was playing that slowly. Darn.
Well, that's why it's probably better to give you some updates.
That doesn't matter.
There was only that one.
I always say the first move I think of. So
Yeah,
I can't play faster.
All right. Well, I can't really move faster.
Yeah, he confused me when he blundered a piece. I mean, he didn't blunder it. He sacrificed it.
With the knight, with the...
Yeah, that
I
was
thought
weird.
you hung your knight on D7 at one point.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not positive.
It's possible after he played. I played bishop c6 when he attacked it. Maybe after bishop h3 I did.
When the queens were on the board.
Yeah, it's possible.
If you took the
I played
bishop
really
in front
bad.
of your king, you had to take with the queen.
Yeah.
And then that's what was protecting the knight.
I thought he had a lot of ways to win after I won the piece.
Yeah.
Because I made 5 blunders and 2 mistakes, it says. I felt during the game I was just playing really bad.
Yeah, I could be wrong about
it was really
hanging the knight.
embarrassing because I was like, every move I make is absurd. And then I made 2 illegal moves.
It was like you were...
I played
setting up for the
70.5
next
and he
game.
played 70.5.
Wow.
Although he played
Exactly the
5
same.
best moves and I played 10 best moves.
Good job, well hung.
Boo. He made less best moves than me and more inaccuracies and more mistakes. How did we play the same? What? It sounds like I played better, but okay. I was... The final position's actually equal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is all fine.
Well, I went as fast as I could, so apologies. I'm sure somebody
This is fine.
could have done it.
E5 is a mistake. You only had 1 good move in that position. Well, you want me to take on passant? Really? I don't want to do that. All right, I don't like that move. Okay. Knight d7's inaccurate. Queen e7's excellent. This is equal, it says. That's inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to play f5, but after f4 I didn't like it.
Okay.
I guess I should play knight b6 because it wants me to trade pieces. I guess that lets my bishop out. I mean, it says you could try to trade pieces. I don't see another move that does that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like knight b6 either. Okay, so queen e1 doesn't... I mean, he wanted to play f4, and after takes, he's nice defended.
Yeah.
If you played f4, I would have taken on f4. Okay. And then bishop b7 it doesn't like, although it says it's equal. a6 is good, f5 is good, b5 is good. Wow, that's just inaccurate. It's not losing. I almost played king h8. Maybe I should play king h8. I just didn't see a reason to play king h8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see. I don't know.
Well, if it's...
No, I wanted to play king h8.
Okay.
I almost played king h8. Yeah, so the problem here is... Oh, his bishop's on b2. I thought his bishop was here. He played bishop b2 on move 3. Okay, it says this is equal. Now it says I'm better. That's a blunder. Yeah, because the queen g4 idea, like you were saying, is going to win my knight.
Right.
So c takes is no good. Then he shouldn't take back. He should move his queen either here or here. I think it's good to play queen here and here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what it wants him to do. Queen g4. And then if I play queen g6, he can play queen h3 check and then take my bishop and then take my knight. So yeah, it's just a blunder. King g8's inaccurate. That move I didn't understand at all. And now it says I'm completely winning. That's a miss. I guess it wants me to play knight e7. I didn't see knight e7. If I did, I would have played it. Because then I get rid of this knight. That knight's too good. So I should play knight e7. Queen g4 is good. Yeah, that's the problem with knight b4 is I can't play queen g6 because knight e7 check. When my knight was here, I was defending e7. So I had to play queen f6. Yeah, that move is weird.
Well, what I can start doing is maybe hover over where I think he's going to go. And then when he says it, then it'll be a little bit quicker. Because he can't see what I'm doing.
That's a great move. That's a mistake. Okay, now I'm winning again. Yeah, now I'm just a piece up for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got confused because I thought I could play a5, a4. I thought this was here when I played bishop a6, and I thought this was here when I played a5, a4.
Mm.
And then I know they're not. Yeah, that move was weird. Knight A2. I could win material. Yeah, what's that?
You thought I did fine, Bonarici? Well, thank you.
Oh, because the rook's defending D3 and it's defending F7.
I
So
was
attack
really
the knight.
focused on trying to move fast. You know, it was, but accurate. I didn't want to like move the
Bishop
wrong.
E8 is inaccurate. I could try to win
Square.
material. What? Oh, I saw rook takes B3. That's why I played knight A2. But I forgot his bishop was here. Otherwise, I would have done it. That's why I played knight A2, was to play rook takes B3.
Mm-hmm.
Knight takes is bad. Yeah, I'm still winning here. Knight C3 is a mistake. You overlooked an opportunity to win material. I guess that's knight E6. That's the only move that makes any sense. Oh, rook B8 threatening this? All right, that doesn't seem that important. That's inaccurate. That's bad. That's a miss. Yeah, I should have checked him so I could do something about this king side. And now, after all those terrible moves, the game is equal, it says.
I'm from Alabama originally.
Well, I said bishop H8, which isn't any good. Wants me
Ronquid,
to go here.
dry goat.
This seems okay. Yeah, I knew during the game I was playing really badly. And I was like, I'm missing everything. I don't know where the pieces are. I'm too old to play 2 blindfold games. I can only play one. It's like when I play People My Own Rating. I play, that's like a half-hour break, and then I play somebody else. 2 blindfold games.
That's right. Wonder Kid is
I used to be able to play 6 blindfold games at the same time. There's no way I could do that now. I can't do anything. Unless I was paid a lot, then I would do it and I'd win every game. But that's different. In the Canadian Open many years ago, in fact, it was 2011. At the Canadian Open in Toronto in 2011, I played 6 people simultaneously blindfolded.
Yeah.
I got 5.5 out of 6. The game, and people were like 1,700 and 1,900. I told them to make them all either 1,500 because I'm playing 6 people at once.
Right.
And they were like 1,500 was the minimum.
Oh no.
Okay, so in the 5 games I won, in 4 of them I played perfect. Like the engine said everything I did was right every move. In the game I drew, he offered me a draw and I thought I was lost. And then the engine said I'm winning in the final position when I thought I was lost. So that's the game that I drew. But they paid me a lot of money, so I played really well. And then when the games are over, I can show all the games from memory, all 6 games, and analyze them for them, which they liked. They like that. Mm-hmm. But that was in 2011. Yeah, now it's 2000 and late. Now I can't do anything. Yeah, I can't play 1 game blindfold. Jesus Christ. Although I have infinite time in those games. This game, I got to move instantly every move. Yeah, I would do better if it was 10-minute, but then everybody would be really bored.
It was too bad. We did it once and it was too slow.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So.
Actually, maybe I should make all the arrows go like, here's what I should do. This way, yeah, then the arrows are in the middle.
Did Ben borrow Hans's beats?
What do you think? That's better, right?
Compared to what?
The other one, that was no good. I have to have all the arrows in the middle.
I don't ever pay attention. They all look pretty.
You can see nothing. Okay, time for like hand and brain.
I wish I had my water down here.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You're supposed to say pawn. It doesn't matter what he does, you move one of your pawns. Oh, snap.
Probably. Pawn. 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 Knight. Bishop. Bishop. King. pawn, darn, and rook, bishop, pawn, bishop. I didn't see that. Bishop, rook, queen, knight, rook, queen, queen, knight, 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 rook, oh, queen. Sorry. I'm the worst.
We're doing pretty good for the worst.
Queen. I was just, got sidetracked.
Yeah, we play good. Can't play better than we did. Well, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We played 79.6. That's better than I played. And he played 60.2. We played more best moves, 11-5.
Morphe style, use all your pieces. Yeah, I got a little sidetracked. And I got back on it. I haven't been playing as much chess lately either because I've been playing so much poker.
Missed a move to give a winning advantage. What move is that? What gives us a winning advantage? Takes. Yeah. Oh, then bishop h3. Yeah, because then the king's trapped.
Yeah, I don't know if Ben told you guys, but I'm going back Wednesday by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And stay till Friday and do some more poker.
Wow. Remember when you took this and then he played h3 and you took?
Yes.
It turns out this is correct. You have to figure out why. I'm going to ask you why.
Oh, okay.
I thought this won all of his pieces,
right.
and that's a mistake. So we're still like close to winning here, but it's much worse than this is much worse than what you did. You played the right move. What should he do here? He has a really cool escape. Karen's a vegetarian.
Let's see. I'm not sure.
So we're threatening the knight, and we're threatening the bishop if the knight moves away, and we're threatening the rook.
Right.
So it looks like that's it. But white castles.
Oh.
Now the rook's not attacked. This bishop is attacked, and if we take the bishop, the knight takes. The knight's not an attack. That's amazing.
It's hard for me to find a castling move. I don't know why
Yeah.
I never think
But
about
after h3, now we're the best. Yeah.
I've gotten better at thinking about opposite moves.
Yeah. Then we're the goodest. Yeah, it's funny. I changed my knight move because I saw after knight d4 he could go here. So I was like, oh, knight b4. Well, he can't go there, but he has to get mated. Then I played rook f8 because I didn't want to do like what you wanted to do, but I wanted to make sure we never got mated. So I played here. Save the back rank.
Yeah, I don't know what.
So that was good
there.
defensive move.
Little
Because the rook here, he
lapse.
could maybe mate us. So that was good. We need to lose one viewer, so we have 420 viewers.
Hey, Harry, St. Louis. Maybe.
Yeah. All right, ready for more? This guy's 700 points higher than the last guy.
Yeah, we can do another one. I gotta get some water after this game. Pawn.
Bam! Gotcha. Play something new.
Knight. I don't know any.
It's the French.
That's true, but I didn't play it that way. Pawn.
You're just on the other side of the position.
I know, but I don't ever play it. I just usually like to play T4. It doesn't matter to me.
Gotta have fun on this stream.
I agree.
It's not rated, so we can do whatever we
Bishop.
want.
But after this, I'm gonna get something to drink.
This move is named after your favorite chess player ever, Simon Winowar. He told his student to play that, and the guy said, "Why should I play that? Because you told me to." And he said,
I don't know.
Simon says.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Somehow Botez has more viewers than us, but only 9,000 more.
Pawn.
Yay, thanks, Stay Gold Baby, for the sub. Let's get a train started. Go, everybody.
Knight.
I came over from Botez. What?
How's it going?
That's why we don't have 420
Star
viewers.
spiral. King. Pawn.
Alex beat Magnus tonight. Good, good. Was it like 5 minutes to 1 in queen odds? Oh, snap.
That's pretty cool. Pawn.
Pawn here? You said pawn? Okay, sorry. Krell54 subscribed. Yay, go subscribers. 30 seconds to 5 minutes, 5 to 1 to Magnus. Yeah, that sounds right. He flagged one game. Right. Yeah, that sounds about right. He'd win 5 out of 6.
Bishop. Knight. Queen.
When you play black and a French, do you have these positions? You hope not.
Yeah. Let's see. Pawn. Let's see. Queen. Queen.
Suspicious noises upstairs.
Yeah.
I like there's a little eye here because it's en passant, so it explains what en passant is.
I can't see all that from
Yeah,
here.
that way if somebody does it, you don't know what en passant is, you can go there and it tells you what it is. Well, that's funny.
Pawn. Queen. Knight. Queen. 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 Bishop. Bishop. Rook. Darn, sorry. I could see that there was some issue. But, rook. Pawn. 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 King. Pawn. Rook. 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 Pre-move rook.
We win. 5 mistakes, 7 blunders, 1 missed win. Yeah, I after Queen H3, when he played Bishop here,
Yeah.
then he has Queen F3, and I can't stop Queen H1.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see it until
I didn't
too
see
late.
either. No, I didn't see
Oh,
either.
I saw that there were some issues, but I didn't see that particular move.
Okay, so let's start
Until
here.
it's too late.
Yeah, you don't take on Passant because that lets his knight get out. You just
Yeah.
play Queen G3, and he can't defend this. So you just like the game's over.
Yeah, I realized.
Just here,
Yeah.
and then he can't.
Yeah,
then
that was
he's-
dumb.
He's running on engine says +5 for us, but probably a better engine would say more.
Yeah, I realized that was a mistake afterwards.
Yeah. Now he's slightly better. It
No,
says.
he did all the moves right there at the end.
Yeah, Queen H3 it says is better than what I did. Okay, then I like G4. Yeah, that was good. G4 is the best move. Now it says we're better.
That was where I wanted you to go to.
It wants us to play F3 here. This is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think knight E4. Oh, okay, yeah, here it wants him to play C4. And then when my queen moves, just take this. It says it's equal.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, it's hard to do that. Yeah, here he should play bishop F5. So his rook's defended. And we're still winning, but it's closer. This isn't really close. We're just winning a lot of material. Okay, then... Yeah, this was a great move, Queen F7, to go here. I didn't see that at all.
Mm-hmm.
No, didn't even look at it. So it wants us to take, so that if he goes here, we can block. And then if he takes back, we can play Rook B1 and stop Bishop B7. I didn't see Bishop B7. When you said Rook, I wasn't sure you wanted to go, and I was like, okay, this is good. It defends the F pawn, and then I can double here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after here, there's 2 ways we can play. But you said queen, so.
Right.
But we could play Rook E4, or we could play D5, Bishop takes, then Rook E7. And after that, we're actually still slightly better. Pretty complicated tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this just gets mated. I think so. Yeah, I didn't see what to do here. Yeah, I didn't see how to stop mate. That's because we can't stop mate. But I almost did it. I was like, oh, Queen F3. I was like, I was like, well, you said queen, so I guess I got to go here. And then I figured we'd win on time. But okay, we had to cheat a little bit. But not much, just a little. Free move rook. Yay. Perfect. And then we win with 4 seconds left. We only made 7 blunders and 5 mistakes and 1 missed win. So let me see what the score was. I wonder if it's like less than 70.
Hey, Chess Chick, how's it going?
Probably.
Yeah, it was a close
Okay, let me
game.
thank everybody while it's doing the analysis because there's a lot of people to thank.
All right, I'm going to go grab some water.
Okay, thanks CL Smith for
And
resubscribing.
I'm going to check in on
Thanks King's Gambit 805 for 50 bits. Thanks Krell54 for subscribing. Thanks Stay Gold Baby for subscribing. Thanks Putty Wimbus for 100 bits. Thanks Trying to Learn for 200 bits. And thanks Xenoid for 400 bits. Thanks Drago Slow for subscribing. Thanks, Nitram1217 for subscribing. Gary Loves Pizza gifted a sub. Thank you. And so forth. And Fen Beingold gave 300 bits. Thanks, Fen Beingold. I'm surprised it's not time for another train yet, but I guess I don't remember when the last one was. All right, we played 75.9. I'm sorry, you played 75.9. We played 70.8. We played 3 great moves and 1 brilliant move. That bishop takes 8-7 check is brilliant. Yay, what a move. +5. So what does it want us to play? Because it says Queen D3 check is a move and H4 is a move. I'm not sure which one's the best. Queen D3. Oh, yeah, then if F5, I can take this and play Queen here check and mate. Yeah, because if King here, then this is mate. And if pawn here, I take threatening the queen. I'm also threatening queen here check. So this is just crushing. Hey, our opponent played better than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played 75.9 and we played 70.8. But we made 1 brilliant move and 3 great moves. Mm-hmm. So we're basically the best.
Can you put the thing back up?
Yeah. Hey, we have 2,044 viewers. What else?
I'm so thirsty.
What sport is your least favorite? If you had to watch it on TV. I have a follow-up question.
I don't know.
Just name a sport you don't want to watch on TV.
I don't want to watch any of them.
Okay, but what's the least?
Probably
Baseball?
baseball.
Okay. Would you rather watch a baseball game on TV and you have to watch? Mm-hmm. You can't, like, not watch. Or drink a bottle of Perrier?
Baseball.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't like Perrier?
No, it's gross.
Yeah.
I'd probably throw up if I had to drink
But
it.
you'd watch a 3-hour baseball game and be like, this is terrible.
I've been to a baseball game more than once, and I've watched it on TV.
And you've had Perrier more than once. Cricket, it's horrible. But what if you're Indian? Then it's great. Or British.
You know, I'm just...
Wow, she hates Perrier. That's right.
I do not like it at all. Cannot drink it.
Perrier is 1,000 times better than baseball. We have a lot of viewers considering we're not on Chess TV.
Probably got embedded.
Yeah. That was my assumption also. Okay, time for puzzles or another hand and brain. It's up to you.
What does chat want us to do? Sorry for yawning. I'm so happy I lost 5 pounds this year. And I didn't really get much progress until I doubled my walking from 1 hour to 2. I'm now doing 2 hours a day on the treadmill, walking.
Do you actually do this?
No, it's been very difficult to lose weight, and I'm not allowed to drink very much beer. I can have one once a week.
What's going on upstairs?
I don't know. Sometimes he does those drums. And might be doing that.
Boo. Okay, so we'll do puzzles.
I don't really care. What did the people say?
They voted for both. But I wanted to do puzzles. So we'll do what I want to do.
I don't really care. What do I do when I'm walking on the treadmill? I do so much.
She's walking on the treadmill.
Sometimes I do so much. I practice songs for karaoke. I'll make phone calls. I do emails. I read poker books. I play poker tournaments. I don't actually play much chess, but I'll do chess puzzles. I don't really like to play chess because it's hard to do the mouse, and I don't need that kind of speed for a poker tournament. I do everything. Pay bills. Do work.
What do you think?
Watch videos. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I watch chess videos or poker videos. Listen to podcasts. It's boring if I don't do stuff. Otherwise, I can't. Walking 2 hours is tiring for me. And that's why I'm dehydrated. But I have lost 5 pounds. So I want to lose about 25 more.
Hey, we lost several thousand viewers. Okay, ready?
Yeah. So then all my clothes
So
will
it's
fit again.
white to play and white's going this way for those of you at home. Thanks, Akam Sakam Robot. You're the best.
Yeah, I have an idea, but I don't know if it works. Because my calculation ability is so bad. Did you solve it already?
Yeah, I think I just solved it.
Oh. Well, let me just look. Because I was, let me double check. Let's see if I go there. Oh, maybe that's not right. Let me just look another moment.
Mm-hmm.
I have my one right. Let's see. Let me try this other thing.
Yeah, the chat all has the same wrong answer. It's the same too. So they're not using an engine. That's good. Yeah, it's white to move, which I already said. White's at the bottom, so it's white to move. And all your answers are incredibly bad. You should all be banned. Man, when they invent plus ban star, then I'll be really happy. Yeah, I'm not gonna drink Perry anymore after the Perry in our house is gone. It's bad for me. Makes me feel bad, but well, I have it.
Darn, I don't know. I thought I had it, then I didn't have it.
So Anything? Okay.
I was
now,
looking at D8.
Right, it's not D8
Okay.
without analyzing it. You don't have to analyze it.
Right.
You know why you don't have to analyze it? There's a reason why you don't have
Chat
to.
said it.
No, that is good. That's correct. You immediately know it's not D8 with no analysis, because D8 queen and D8 rook is the same thing. If D8 queen wins, then D8 rook wins.
Oh, yeah.
So therefore, it's not D8.
Well, go ahead with
Yeah.
it.
Problem with D8, which is the whole chat, is
Why
rook
couldn't-
takes,
Yeah.
rook check, bishop F6, which nobody in the chat gave, rook here, and then rook here. And then I'm threatening mate. And if you take the bishop and then queen, I go check and take the queen. So it's not that. So the other move is rook here, threatening this.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's it. Then he'll play F3, which you should never do. Oh, well, he played a move makes it easy. Okay. That move I didn't see. So I can go here, takes, rook check, bishop here, rook takes. Okay, I didn't see this one. 3174. Well, that move was easy. So the line I was looking at. So let me tell you why you guys were wrong as usual. I mean, obviously, it's also good to, yeah, you can play here. Now, if you queen, it's mate. If you take this and then queen, I check, and then I check and take the queen. So that's why it's not that. Now, I thought it was going to go F3. Okay, then I go here, the only move. Then I thought he was going to play F2. Yeah, the reason it didn't do that is this queening and this queening both win. That's why it didn't do that. I could queen either way and win. Yeah. I'm not sure why this was 3174, because if you find this
It was
move
hard.
to go here, I mean, here, I have to go here, I have to check. I mean, like, that's easy.
Thank you, Ben Finegold. I thought it was hard. But I
Yeah.
don't know.
All right, it was only 3174.
Did people get it?
No. Everybody gave the same wrong answer. They all said queen, rook here. Then they played a bad move for black on purpose. Then here. Then they said, my foot hurts or something. And then, then they threw cans of soft drinks in the garbage. Full cans. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Terrible. Ready?
Yeah.
I was wondering why white's not resigning here. Then I noticed this queen. I just assumed that was a black rook because it always is a black rook. And I was like, oh, okay, that's why it's not resigning. Okay, I solved it. I have to go to the bathroom. This one you will get. I guarantee Karen gets it.
Let's see. Check. Oh yeah, it's just queen E3. Yeah, queen E3. Yay. Let me see who's texting me.
See, I told you you'd solve it. You haven't paid attention anymore. You're so easy, right?
Yeah, it was queen E3.
Uh-huh. Then
Yeah.
what will he do?
There's nowhere he can go. It's mate.
That's not mate.
Yeah, it is.
This?
It's not mate.
No.
What's the move?
Well, you have to look until you find it.
Darn.
It's not mate. I'm not kidding.
Well, where? I don't
Somebody in the chat said queen e3 mate.
Oh, I didn't even see that block.
Yeah.
Darn.
But you still got it right because you have good instincts.
I know. I didn't see that. I never see blocks. I thought it was mate.
See, that's why this queen's not checking this king, because there's a block.
Let me finish answering Archer's real quick,
Okay.
and then I'll look the last one.
Bishop E2 is Karen's worst miss in years, says C.L. Smith.
Hey, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
But he said you always see stuff like that.
I don't see blocks very well. But let me see. If I go.
Oh, I could get my phone. I like the blindfold. That was fun. Like,
Yeah,
I don't mean I don't like the chess. I like the blindfold.
Oh.
That was good.
You did good. All right, so if I go knight d3, let me see if that works. Let's check. Yeah, and then if you go king d2.
What move?
I was just like, I thought it was knight d3.
And you said then if what?
I'm not sure where the king, I guess he goes king d1.
And what's the other move he can play?
King f1.
That's it.
Okay.
He'll play one of them. Played that one.
Yeah, and then queen f2.
2240. And what do you do if he plays king d1?
Queen c1.
Correct.
That's what I looked at first. I don't like
Yeah, so you got it. You
I
played all the
know.
right moves.
I'm just slow. I missed a block. How's the poker going? It's going okay, Starson. Thanks for asking. We just actually went and played poker this last weekend in North Carolina. Ben played cash game. I played some events. I played the senior event.
I didn't tell Karen or you guys this hand that I lost.
I cashed in one of my events.
This was my biggest pot that I lost, or won, but I lost. I had ace king with the king of diamonds, and the board flopped 3 diamonds and an ace. So I have top pair, top kicker, and the nut flush draw. Okay, and the ace that flopped was my king suit. So I have the nut flush draw. The turn was an ace. So I have top trips, top kicker, and I have the nut flush draw. And the river was a blank. Okay, and there was 3-way action. So we're all in.
Yeah.
And I'm in third place with my 3 aces, king kicker, nut flush draw. That's third place.
Somebody had a full house?
No, they both flopped a flush, both of them.
Okay.
So like every diamond in the deck was in our cards. Like the 3 diamonds on the board, a diamond in my hand, 2 diamonds in his hand, 2 diamonds in his hand. I had a blocker. That worked out really well. So if I want to win on the river, I need the board to pair, or the last ace, or I need a king, or I need a diamond. So even though I was losing after the flop, I caught up on the turn. I was like really close on the turn, and I just thought I was always winning. I thought I'm winning before the flop, I'm winning after the flop, I'm winning after the turn, and I didn't really care what the river was. And instead I was in last place after the flop. Yeah, that pot was like $750. And I turned over my cards first, then this person turned over a flush and thought they won, then the next guy turned over a higher flush. So I felt bad for the person who thought they won with the flush because the pot was a monster.
So why did you think that they didn't have flushes?
Well, because it's unlikely that either one of them has 2 diamonds, because that's just unlikely in general, that somebody has 2 diamonds. And I have a diamond in my hand. I have a blocker. So that makes it less likely. And I thought it was possible that I was in second place. That somebody has a flush and somebody else has a weaker ace or a flush draw. But they both played hands. Like I raised before the flop. I made my usual raise. I have ace king. And the guy called with jack, 2 of diamonds. He won. And the other person called with like 8-5 of diamonds.
I wouldn't play those hands.
Right.
Hey, Panda. Either one of
So
those
since
hands.
the ace of diamonds was on the board
jack
and the
two.
king of diamonds was in my hand, it's unlikely one of them called a raise before the flop unless they have like queen jack, queen 10, jack 10 of diamonds. And they both had hands that shouldn't call a raise before the flop. They both flopped a flush. And on the turn, I almost caught up. On the turn, after the turn, I have a million outs, even though I think I'm winning. I'm in last place, but I could be winning the next card. I've 14 outs or
They
whatever.
were, well, I mean, were they in the blinds? I guess 8-5 suited isn't too
Blah.
bad. I might play that because you can get a straight or
The problem with playing 8-5 suited,
if
which
you're in the
I'm not saying I
blinds.
wouldn't play.
I'm just saying if you're in the blinds.
The problem with playing, yeah, but I raised. The problem with playing 8-5 suited is when you flop a flush, you lose. God damn. That's what happened to that person. That's the best flop they could ever hope for, and they still lose.
Right, that's true.
That's like when you
Flush.
play ace-3 and you hit your 3. Are you supposed to fold? If you're not supposed to fold, why are you playing ace-3?
Yeah.
You hit your 3. Why'd you play ace-3? You hit ace, then you lose to ace-4, ace-5, ace-6. Well, you don't lose to ace-4 because
Well, ace
the
three,
board's going to play.
Ace 3 gives you straight possibilities too, though.
Terrible.
So that's another.
Look, I'm
reason
not
to
saying I
raise.
wouldn't play ace-3 off.
I'm
but
just saying.
I'm just saying you shouldn't.
If it's suited, you got all sorts.
No, I
of
say if it's
stuff.
off.
Oh, but even off.
Ace-3 suited, I'm always playing. Yeah, people in California like to play weak aces. Very suspicious. California style. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, suited connectors. Darn, I got to do better with these puzzles. They stink.
I think my answer is right, but if my answer is right, this puzzle's like over 3,000. So I'm not sure if I'm right because this puzzle's too hard. Yeah, if my answer is right, nobody in the chat can get it. So that's good because I like when the chat doesn't cheat. 300 bits. My first time playing Omaha High-Low, I hit the little wheel and won both for a sizable sum. Nice. I thought the wheel was the wheel. When you say the little wheel, doesn't that insinuate there's another wheel? And if there is, what is it? I thought ace to 5 is the wheel. What's the little wheel? I don't play Omaha, but still. Yeah, in Omaha, is ace to 5 a low hand, or is it ace 2, 3, 4, 6? I don't know the rules of Omaha. I never played it once. I know like deuce to 7 is because if it's straight, it's not low. Ace to 5? Okay. Isn't that just called the wheel then? Why would you call it the little wheel? What am I missing? I'm missing something. The puzzle's too hard for the chat. Like I'm only like 40% sure I'm right. That's how hard it is.
It's an interesting puzzle. Let's see.
They always just called it the little wheel. I don't know about that. I never heard that before you said it. The little wheel? That insinuates there's another kind of wheel. Panda Chess Academy, who plays poker, said that it's the wheel.
I don't know this one.
Okay. So here's how I solved it. And also I'm probably wrong, so this is funny. This is good content. If I take this, the obvious move, You play knight e2 check, threatening my rook. And if my rook takes the knight, queen here is mate. Okay. So then I kept looking at ways to stop knight e2 check. And I was like, okay, rook e3 stops knight e2 check. Then I was wondering, whatever move I make, here, it doesn't matter. If I check first and then make a move, how does that differentiate from the other moves? Because it looks the same to me. You okay?
Sorry. I'm trying to stifle my yawn.
Okay, I thought you were like furious. Okay. So
No,
then,
I'm just tired.
then I realized if I play rook here to stop here,
Mm-hmm.
then he plays bishop f4 and skewers the rooks.
Oh, yeah.
So then I said, oh, I could check and then play rook e3. Then he can't skewer the rook because my queen's here. And my rook is attacking the bishop, and my rook is attacking the pawn, and I'm up the exchange. And a pawn, or just the exchange. So I think the answer is queen f7 check and then rook e3.
I stifled another one.
Yeah, I think that's the answer.
Okay, well, let's try
But that's too hard for the chat. So that's why I liked it.
Worst puzzle
ever? Yeah, it's not an exciting puzzle. It's like a defensive puzzle.
Yeah.
Like, this is the threat. What do you do about it? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm wondering what's wrong with queen here, but I guess it's knight here. Because that also stops this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the good thing about rook here is I can take this bishop. It's like after queen check rook here, if knight a2, I can take that and take that. And then I should just be winning. I'm like 2 pawns for nothing and a pass pawn. Anyway, I think, no, bishop d4, I have a bishop on b6. You forgot. Bishops go backwards.
Go ahead and try it. Let's see.
The only good thing about this puzzle is the board color matches your shirt. That was intentional. Okay, let's see if I'm right.
All right.
You think I'm right?
Probably.
50-50.
I thought it all seemed reasonable.
Yay. 3,082. I was even right about the rating of the puzzle. I said it's going to be over 3,000. Yeah, queen f7, rook e3, that's not a puzzle for you guys.
It was too hard.
Those are puzzles like me and Magnus pal around and talk about, and then we make some butt plug jokes, and then we go home. That's how we do it. Me and Magnus are like, that, son, except for one thing. And Karen no longer interested in the stream.
No, it's not that. I've got some Archer texted me, and I'm going to read my text for a second.
How is this winning? You know, I'm winning.
All right.
It's 3,082. It's not for you guys even to look at. It's just forget that this puzzle exists. All right, ready?
Yeah. I'm going downhill pretty fast.
Well, it is 9 o'clock.
It's late for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got up super early and went and got the dogs. I did all sorts of stuff.
I mean, I don't see a problem with my answer. Not only is my answer right, it has to be the answer. Like, no other answer makes any sense. Yeah, okay. Not only does Magnus know I exist, he doesn't like me. So he really knows I exist.
Let me see. Got a couple of choices here.
Ed Mayfield subscribed. Good, good. It's time for the second train because I'm not sure why we didn't have a second train already. Confused. My Breaking Bad versus Better Call Saul was like the worst take ever. No, I'm correct. The worst take ever is what you just said. A lot of people like Better Call Saul better because it's a much simpler show than Breaking Bad. Mm-hmm. And I just explained that. Breaking Bad is very complicated and people don't like that. They want to just be told what's going on. So they don't like, you know, Banshees of the Inisherin. They can't watch that movie. They don't know what's going on. They can't see the subtlety of the personal lives of the people and the war in the background being similar. Like they're fighting each other, but you can't, you know. Like I show a puzzle, it's the answer is over, and you guys are like, I don't get it. So you can't talk about Better Call Saul or, you know.
Let me see.
Also, everybody's like, Rhea Seehorn is the greatest actress who ever lived. She's okay. Sort of boring. Oh, sorry. That's probably annoying you.
It's distracting. I think we've seen this one before. I don't remember the answer. Maybe not. Let's see. Try something different.
Somebody wrote, they're watching my videos on King's Indian Theory on YouTube right now, and Moobot deleted it. Yeah, stop watching my videos. Moobot's mad.
I'm not sure. I was looking at Rook G8.
No, then the king runs away. Yay. Yay for white.
I don't know.
You have to make a move where the king doesn't run away.
Well, I mean, go bishop H2. He still runs away.
You got to make a move where he can't run away.
Well, you go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't
queen
know
here.
it. Oh.
Then you play Rook G8 next move.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we're also threatening, coincidentally, although don't tell Bonarici, bishop takes H2 check with the simple mate in 4. Bishop G3, Queen H2, Queen F2.
You said it too fast. Go ahead.
26-11. But don't tell Bonarici. I said we're also threatening, so let's make a move that stops Rook G8, like he suggested that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we're threatening this. You've seen that before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
26-11. It wasn't...
I don't know. I'm not with it tonight.
Anyway, you guys are all banned.
I can't get
Boston Legal was a great show. Because William Shatter would walk around saying Denny Crane, which he stole from me, because I would walk around saying 2600. So he stole that from me. Denny Crane. Ready?
Yeah. I'm tired, but I can do a couple more. And then I'm going to have to actually go up and do a couple things before I go to bed. And I have to get up at 6:30. Fun. Let me see. Go here.
Yeah, Al Sharpton came in to Boston Legal and made a speech and walked out. That was good.
So, is this bishop F3? No. Well, go ahead then.
It's Queen E8, forking the king and rook.
I thought I had a mate.
Bishop here, I take.
Oh, yeah, the rook's there. Duh.
No, you were right. I thought it was this, but I couldn't figure out what to do against either one of these moves.
Well,
This is wrong. Man, that looks winning. Yeah, so you were right. I looked at this. I didn't see a way to win. So Queen E6 here. I looked at Queen here, King here for a long time. Oh, I didn't see Bishop E4 mate. Oh, I didn't see this. I kept looking at Bishop here and Queen here.
Line.
Yeah, I didn't see Bishop E4 mate.
Well, I didn't get it right either.
You got it right. You said Bishop F3.
No, but I didn't have all the
You still got it right. Every move you said was right.
No.
Yeah. I wonder why my line doesn't work.
have it.
Maybe because it's not mate, so even if it wins,
I had
it's not
some of
good
the
enough.
ideas, but I didn't have it. No,
G6
King
equal. So King takes loses and King here loses, but this is a draw.
I get partial credit.
Wow, this position's a draw? I'm up a piece for a pawn? Now it says Queen E8 and I'm much better. It's like changing its mind. Now it says I'm winning. This is winning too, but the other one was mate, and this is just winning. This is a bad puzzle. Because if I can check and take a rook and that's wrong because I can win quicker, it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be 1 move wins, not 2 moves win and 1 wins a little more. That's not. I mean, I'm up a piece here, so I should win eventually. Okay, bad puzzle.
All right,
So you were right.
I'm going to do one more, and then I actually want to go upstairs.
Down 2 queens. What else?
Okay.
Yeah, I solved it.
Man.
What else?
It's terrible. I'm
Down,
so bad.
down 2 queens.
Let me see.
If those were both bishops, then black would be doing fine. But 2 queens.
Check. And he has to go there. And then check.
Karen, since you are my crush, let me send you my belated Valentine's wishes. I mean,
What?
too bad it's from Kingpin. Damn.
Why, thank you.
If only it was from somebody else.
Happy Valentine's Day.
If only it was from like Bartholomew or Naroditsky or Magnus. Terrible.
Check. Okay, so then you go there.
Or Berkey.
Check. I'm going to find where you were one night talking to, it's been a long time too, when we first started playing, I first started playing poker. You were singing Berkey's praises. You just said you liked him. You didn't say he was the best player. Okay, check.
Yeah, I like Berkey.
And then check.
He's a fine player.
But then there's the block. Oh, but the knight's over there. Can you get away? Okay. So I guess it's knight h7.
Gametron, every move you said was illegal. How did you do it? How did you make every move illegal?
Knight h7?
Yeah, but look at Gametron's answer. It says knight g7, then rook g8, then knight f7,
Oh, it's just
and
a
then rook
typo.
f7. And what's funny is he's sort of right if you figure out what his illegal moves are supposed to be. So this is right.
And then rook g8.
Uh-huh.
And then rook f8.
No, then the king goes here.
Oh. Okay, darn, I missed it then. Knight f6.
Uh-huh.
Darn.
2680.
I missed it. Just when I thought I was getting it. I was too hasty. I could have gotten there, but I just was too hasty. I did go too fast, but okay, one more for me, and then I think Ben's going to continue. Hey, Yassi.
Alejandro. Well, that answer. Oh, that answer. Yeah, does that answer work? Yeah, that answer works. Let's see. Is there another answer or just my answer? I mean, my answer works, so I'm going to go with that. So I have an answer.
Okay.
You just got to make sure the moves you put in the chat aren't illegal. That's all you got to do. Then and only then will we understand the exchange of sex for discounts.
Let's see.
King Z17 is close. Yeah, Karen's going to go play in a couple tournaments in Cherokee. She's going to drive up Wednesday and play Thursday and Friday. Drive back Friday night if she's awake. So I'll be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday by myself. Although Karen might show up Friday for this stream. It's possible. That would be unfortunate. If she doesn't show up, that's better. That means she's still in the ladies. Hey, ladies, get funky. It's like somebody died who's the brother of somebody who's supposed to be famous. I never heard of either one of them. It's not even close that I've heard of them. I have no idea who they are. Hayden Panettiere's brother, Jansen Panettiere, has died. Who?
I know who Hayden Panettiere is. I don't know who.
Oh, okay. Well, his brother died. Who's Hayden Panettiere? Who's
She's
that?
an actress.
Oh, it's a woman?
She's on that show that I didn't watch about country singers
Whoa.
with
Anyway, her brother died.
I don't even know. Is he an actor?
He's just her brother.
Okay. I've never really. I don't even know what I've seen her in. I've seen her in
Never
something.
heard of her.
I think
Thought it was a guy.
maybe she was in that show 24, or maybe I'm wrong. I saw her in something one time a long time ago. And then I just noticed she was in shows. Maybe it was like Nashville that we didn't watch, or Memphis. Darn. I'm so bad at these. Nothing I want to do makes sense. Oh, wait, I have another idea.
Okay, so here's some good juicy gossip. You
Wait
gotta
a minute.
TMZ it later.
Wait.
Yeah.
I want. Tell me in a minute.
Okay. It's 59, 58.
Darn, I just can't even do it. I think it's B4, but I don't know.
It is.
Okay, B4, then they take, then C takes.
Uh-huh.
And then I wasn't sure what the response would be.
Well, they have to play King
King
C2
take.
because the rook's hanging on D2.
Oh, that's right.
So they have to play King C2.
Oh, that was the whole point of the puzzle.
Mhm.
I just
Continue.
got lost in my calculations. All right, I'm gonna count that as a miss just because I got confused. Chat. So I guess it's probably B3,
Uh-huh.
and then which is I have to take with the queen, because if I take the rook with the rook, then my queen's hanging. So I think it's just queen takes D2. Yeah, the rook takes.
And then in this 21-10. In this position, if they play King C3,
Yeah.
then what do you do?
All right, let me see. There. Darn, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, because you can't go there because the rook's there. All right, Queen C1.
Right, Queen C1. It's the same position.
I forgot that he couldn't go King D3.
Now, here's a funny... Okay, remember the bishop that was killed in Los Angeles today or yesterday?
I haven't really seen the news.
Okay, so today a bishop, archbishop, or like, not an archbishop, like a regular bishop, in Los Angeles was killed in his home. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he like somebody came in and murdered him and left.
Okay.
Okay, now my first thought was that there was a reason for this. Like, the bishop did something. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. He's an old guy, but I'm like, okay. Then here's the new story. Man in custody in connection with killing of bishop is husband of the victim's housekeeper.
All right. Well, usually it's not random. I mean, statistically.
Right. Yeah. Usually don't go to somebody's house, shoot 'em and leave. Like there's usually like, if bullets were $5,000 each, you'd really want to have to kill somebody to buy a bullet. So you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, I struggled with that last puzzle, so let's do one more and see if I can just get one cleanly without.
All right, now I haven't heard of this
Misunderstanding,
person,
getting confused.
and there's an article about her. Bella Thorne? No,
I don't know who it is.
I don't either.
Well, let's do another puzzle.
I haven't heard of anybody who's famous. The chats could be like Bella
Ben
Thorne.
does anything but wants to do puzzle.
What?
Just click
We
the
do
arrow.
a lot of puzzles.
Just click it.
Actress. Somebody's heard of her. The name is like sort of vaguely familiar. I don't know. Something like that. All right, I got it.
So that's what I'm saying. You can talk now about Bella Thorne till the cows come.
I don't know who she is, but there's an article about her. Like there's like somebody died, and I'm like, I never heard of them. And Bella Thorne, never heard of her. So I haven't heard of famous people anymore. I mean, like I was listening to the Migos, like nonstop, and then Takeoff was murdered, and I couldn't handle it. No, I didn't hear that he lawyered up. That's probably a good idea.
What happened?
They read that Alejandro lawyered up.
Where'd they read that?
Try no learn said it. I don't know.
Darn, I don't know this one. I would just take the bishop.
If you take the bishop, then pawn here's mate.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, because the rook's here.
Darn, I just didn't see it.
Yeah, you got to use one of my rules. I have a lot of rules. This is one of them.
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
put it in H.
too tired.
So you play H4 check, then you take the bishop, then you don't get mated.
I thought I was going to take en passant, but I guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Then he's going to play H2. Then you play bishop E7 check and rook D1. Then the puzzle's going to end.
I can't visualize it. I'm too tired.
So here takes H2, bishop E7 check, rook D1. Then the puzzle ends.
Oh, okay.
3032.
So now what about this lot? Trying to learn what's going on.
Yeah, come on, trying to learn. Get with the details.
He says he'll send it to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of chess players hiring lawyers. Magnus, Hans, Alejandro.
Well, hopefully we're not sued because I said he's smarmy.
Sued by whom?
Alejandro. For $100 million.
Is he smarmy? I mean, if it was a jury trial, the jury would be like, what's smarmy? And then the case dismissed. We don't know what that means. What? Nobody on the jury would know what that means.
I can't take it back as he is smarmy.
Truth is his defense.
And
against
I never said, he did it. I said, I got Jen. I'm team Jen all the way. That's all I can say.
I like this one. It's a little abstract. I can't see the chat.
We'll have to have a GoFundMe if he sues us for $100 million.
Joe Bava is going to hire a lawyer to sue against Joe Obama jokes. That's true. He's a bad year man. All right, one more. We have 1,500 viewers, so you can't leave.
I got to get one right.
Yeah.
It's terrible. That one was too hard for me.
Alejandro.
Well, hopefully, send me that article trying to learn. Did you send it? Probably did. I see a text.
I solved it already.
Well, I didn't solve it. But
Why does he have fans? People are always mad at us. What are you going to do? We're out there. We put ourselves out there. People got to get mad. They have a short temper and an internet connection. That's all they need. There's a lot of people like that.
and people complaining. Okay, I just now noticed I was in chat.
Oh no.
People complaining. I'm not saying
Anonymous people on the internet are mad at me.
I'm explaining.
No, I'm just making fun of
Right, but people are complaining on YouTube a lot. So
On YouTube? Yeah, YouTube are the worst. The chatters on YouTube, the commentators, the
they don't really want us to weigh in on the situation at all. So sorry. So if I go here. All right, so I guess I have to take. Okay, so as soon as I go over to, because you can't really block. Okay, so I guess this rook takes e4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now took care of that problem. So if I check there,
Gotta be trying to learn.
or I could just go here first and then check.
He sent us the article in STL today.
I know, I just said that a while ago. Rook d1.
Here?
Oh no, the queen can take it. Darn. Otherwise, it would be a good move.
No, it wouldn't be good whether the queen can take it or not. That's not good.
Oh, I thought I was.
Here check is good.
Oh, I didn't even see that check. Darn. Yeah, I said that he sent us the article about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, this is a long article. The allegations threaten to be a second national chess scandal centered in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Less than 6 months after world chess champion Carlsen set the community ablaze. Wow.
So, I mean, I see that I can win the rook, but I thought maybe there was a mate.
This is when you know the people who wrote the article on chess players.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So, if that's not the case, I was going to say queen a8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then?
Well, I said I could win the rook, but I don't see a mate, so I guess just take the rook.
Uh-huh. All done.
Oh, well, I saw that quickly, but I kept looking for a mate.
Ramirez, 34, won his first Grandmaster title at age 15. That's when he won his first Grandmaster title.
Oh, his first
What? Who wrote this? Some intern? He declined to comment on the investigation and referred questions to an attorney. His attorney, Al Watkins, said Ramirez categorically denies the allegations. He's on administrative leave from SLU, St. Louis University. Ramirez said, quote, "I don't mind being on leave from SLU because I don't really know what a Billiken is anyway."
What?
What?
Billiken?
St. Louis University, their sports teams are the Billikens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I made up the part that Ramirez said that, but
All right, but I don't know what
St.
a
Louis,
Billiken is.
St. Louis Billikens. Nobody knows what it is. Mm-hmm. U.S. chess officials confirmed an investigation was underway, but would not comment further.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't really followed any developments.
There's a long article.
So it did say that he's hired a lawyer.
Yeah, he said his name.
Yeah.
And then he got more texts from trying to learn.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I'd do. If I was in trouble, I'd get a lawyer. I mean, I got this one, but, so I'm going to have to say that's my last puzzle because I did get it right. It took me longer than it should have. Well, no, I was going to move the rook, but then I caught myself before Ben said it was wrong. I saw the queen could take
Okay, one more.
I'll do one more. It still wasn't clean. I was trying to justify it, but
Yeah, I got it. Anything you want, I got it. I can't read what Panda Chess Academy wrote because I'll be banned from my own stream. But that was funny. Panda Chess Academy is a funnier person than me, but he doesn't stream. But you are the sofa king. Go sofas.
Let's see that check. Sarah. Check.
Should the investigation be by police or FBI instead of U.S. chess officials? Oh man! So Panda Chess, you weren't here. You're gonna really like this.
Hang on, let's
Panda
finish.
Chess Academy. When we were talking about this like a day or two ago,
right.
he was like, "So what you're saying is David Hayter is investigating? This is who's investigating these charges?" And I said, "I guess."
That does put it in perspective. Rook G6, and I have more to add to that too. Rook
G6, okay.
And then Bishop G7.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, if they go here, you have a lot of mates.
I know.
So they can't go here.
That's fine.
There's too many mates.
I didn't see it at first.
Yeah.
I said probably Rook H6.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then Rook H8.
Yay, 2330. You
I
got
got
it.
it. Now, I did that one.
Thaddeus gave the similar answer because it's the same.
Did it. So what I was going to say about David Hayter that we were just referring to is from Georgia, and he's on the Ethics Commission or Committee. I'm sorry.
He's also
for
a
US
board
Chess.
member. He's also on the executive board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot
He
that.
got elected. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's
Alejandro's life is in his hands.
and what's funny about it, he's got several titles.
Retired Colonel David Hayter.
He has a national tournament director title, and I believe some FIDE arbiter titles. I want to say
I think he's an
international
arbiter.
Yeah,
I think he is,
yeah, because I remember
He's also 2000 at chess, and he was my roommate before you guys were born. 1986 to 1988, David Hayter was my roommate.
And he's from Georgia, so he'll definitely be in the thick of the investigation. What's funny is, I guess did he have to recuse himself when we had the cheaters and the cheating scandal in Georgia?
I don't know.
Anyway, I think he did, because he knew all the people.
I think I'll end this stream too if you're leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, he's actually pretty methodical and fair-minded. I am gonna say that about Dave. We're joking about him because he's, a character, but no, he'll be fair-minded.
I can't tell if Panda Chess Academy's kidding or it's true because either it's equally likely.
Fun Fong, I think, is on he's on one of the committees.
Yeah.
He's either on the board or he's
Read
still.
what Panda Chess Academy wrote.
Is Fun Fong still around?
No, before.
Oh.
Higher.
Hayter asked you to split a $5 for $5 roast beef at Arby's. Reluctantly agreed. And then later he asked if he could.
No, but it sounds like it's true because what?
I don't understand.
You get 5 roast beef sandwiches for $5.
Oh.
So they have to split them, but David wanted the third one for himself. But he said I was 17, so the beginning of the story seems like it's true. Like, how could you make up a story and say when I was 17? Like, yeah, he said 100% true story. Yeah, there we go.
What's that? Who sang that song? 17, like that one.
At 17, Janice Ian.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, Homer sang, "When I was 17, I had some very good beer. I had some very good beer I purchased with a fake ID. My name was Brian McGee. I stayed up listening to Queen when I was 17." And while he's singing that, he's pouring beer down the drain because he promised Marge he wouldn't drink for 30 days.
Oh.
So he's thinking about the first time he had beer, and he's like really upset.
Yeah, did you get the 50 cents? That's so funny because the Hayter is very military, like the stereotype of just a little uptight. He's uptight. I can see all that happening.
17.
Hey, Chess Weeb.
Just like the one-winged dove.
Also, Stevie Nicks sang it, really?
No, that's
What?
17.
Oh, yeah,
Just
the
like
Edge
the
of 17.
one-winged dove sings the song. Sounds like
Yeah,
she's singing.
Edge of 17.
Lawyer up to get you a $5 back. That's right. All right, who are we rating?
So,
Let's see. That's no good. How about that Ben Finegold? Oh, that's me.
well, we got some candidates.
I got one.
This guy right here.
That's the only candidate I see.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Bye, guys.
yep. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be on Chess TV. I forgot their name. Then I remembered it.